Why is it that we effortlessly recount the troubles of our day, yet struggle to recall moments that brought us joy? Why is it easier to dwell on a setback rather than celebrate a success? This tendency is known as negative bias, a hardwired instinct that once helped our ancestors survive threats of prehistoric times, but now often skews our perception of everyday life. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength, Marcus Aurelius once said. His words remind us that although our brains may lean towards negativity, we possess the capacity to steer our focus towards positivity. With this principle in mind, let's explore how we can shift our perspectives to see the silver lining in every cloud. 1. Be careful where you place your attention. Every day is a blank canvas. What you decide to put on that canvas determines not only the beauty of the outcome, but also how you feel about the picture you've created by the end of the day. In a world bombarded with information, the choice of where to place your attention can be your most powerful tool. The key here is to selectively filter what you let into your daily experience, focusing on what uplifts and empowers you. The media, whether through social media, television, or print, often sensationalizes the negative. It's designed to catch the eye, to shock and awe. While staying informed is important, excessively consuming news that dwells on crises and fear can skew your perception of the world, leading to a more pessimistic outlook. Instead, dedicate time to content that enriches and challenges your mind. Follow outlets and people who share inspiring stories, practical or educational material, and positive news. But it's not just about avoiding negativity. You need to proactively seek out the truth. Engage with material that challenges you intellectually, teaches new skills, or simply debunks the sea of misinformation. Listen to podcasts that stimulate the mind, read books that promote a resilient mindset, and watch documentaries that unveil the beauty of the unseen world. Remember, what you focus on grows, so by consciously deciding to engage more with positive and enriching content, you're not just filtering out the noise, you're also setting the tone of your mental and emotional state. It's like tuning an instrument to ensure it plays the sweetest melodies. The more you practice focusing on the productive and positive, the more natural it will become. This habit is your first step toward maintaining a resilient and optimistic mindset in a world that too often leans toward the negative. 2. Keep showing up. Some days, getting out of bed can feel like a monumental task. You might not feel like facing the challenges of the day, especially when the world seems weighed down by gloom. Yet, it's precisely on these days that showing up counts the most. The simple act of continuing to engage with your goals, no matter how small the effort, sets you apart from those who fold under pressure. Stagnation is the silent killer of progress. When you stop moving forward, you not only halt your achievements, but also let doubt and negativity seep in. It's like stopping midway through a hike. You won't see the view from the top unless you keep going. Therefore, the importance of daily effort, even when you're not at your best, cannot be overstated. Every step, no matter how small, builds the pathway to success. This doesn't mean you have to make monumental strides every single day. Consistency is about the accumulation of small efforts. Think of it as adding bricks to a building. Each brick might seem insignificant on its own, but together they create something substantial. On days you feel like giving up, remind yourself that these are the moments that differentiate those who achieve their dreams from those who don't. These are the moments when showing up means you're winning the battle against despair. Remember, progress is not just about the big leaps. It's also about the quiet steps taken on tough days. Keep putting in the work, even if it's just a little, because every bit contributes to your larger goals. Your future self will thank you for not giving up, for continuing to show up day after day. This relentless pursuit of your goals is what builds resilience and leads to eventual victory over the challenges you face. 3. Change your frame. Falling into a pit of negativity can happen to the best of us, especially when we're bombarded by our own harsh self-criticisms. It feels like slipping down a slope. Once you start, stopping seems nearly impossible. However, the ability to reframe your thoughts is a powerful skill that can halt this slide, turning a potential fall into a controlled descent and then a climb back up. Reframing isn't about denying your problems or mistakes. It's about shifting how you view them. Consider each setback not as a confirmation of failure, but as a stepping stone towards greater understanding and resilience. For instance, instead of berating yourself with thoughts like, "I'm so irresponsible, I'm never going to climb out of this hole," try to see the situation through a lens of learning and opportunity. You might say, "This challenge is daunting, but it's a chance to tackle my issues head-on and improve." It's easy to be overwhelmed when you look at everything that's going wrong. That's why it's crucial to break down large problems into smaller, manageable parts. By doing this, you not only make the problem seem less intimidating, but also create a clear path of action. This method of coping can transform a mountain of stress into a series of small, surmountable hills. Furthermore, by adopting a mindset of optimism and solution-finding, you can change not only your perceptions, but also your emotional responses. You shift from feeling victimized by your circumstances to being empowered and proactive. This doesn't just help in overcoming the current challenge, it builds mental habits that will aid you in all areas of life. So, next time you catch yourself focusing solely on your shortcomings or what you've lost, pause and adjust your viewpoint. Ask yourself what you can learn from this experience and how it might actually benefit you in the long run. Always choose optimism and growth over pessimism and defeat. 4. Have a mantra. The words we whisper to ourselves in quiet moments have more power than we often realize. They can either lift us up to achieve new heights or weigh us down like anchors to our past failures. This is where the strength of a personal mantra comes into play, a short, powerful statement that can guide and fortify us through turbulent times. Mantras are more than just words, they are tools for mental reshaping. They help in silencing the chaotic noise of negative self-talk and replace it with focused positivity. For example, affirming "never back down" when faced with a daunting challenge reinforces your resilience and capability. Each repetition of your mantra is a step towards ingraining this empowering belief in your subconscious. Choosing the right mantra is crucial. It should resonate deeply with you and align with your core values and goals. It could be as simple as, "You've got this," or as specific as, "I am the master of my fate." What matters is its relevance to your life and challenges. This mantra then acts as a beacon, keeping you centered and motivated, especially when doubt starts to creep in. Incorporating your mantra into your daily routine can amplify its effectiveness. Repeat it during meditation, write it down in your journal, or even say it out loud during a morning routine. Over time, this repetition not only boosts your mood, but also fortifies your resolve to face whatever comes your way. Having these prepared self-encouragements means you are never unprepared when negative thoughts try to invade your mental space. Your mantra serves as a ready-to-use weapon against pessimism, ensuring you remain guarded and steady on your path to positivity. If this video is resonating with you thus far, let us know in the comments. Give it a like to spread its message, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more insights. 5. Aim for small wins, not huge successes. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of monumental achievements, We often glamorize the big victories, the sweeping successes that everyone can see. However, the path to lasting positivity and achievement is usually paved with small, everyday wins. These are the accomplishments that truly push us forward in the long run. When learning a new language, you wouldn't expect to fluently converse after a single lesson. Instead, you celebrate each new word you remember and each correct sentence you form. This principle applies universally. Small wins are the building blocks of substantial success. They provide constant positive feedback and improve your self-esteem and motivation, making the journey towards larger goals feel more manageable and less daunting. Setting smaller, achievable goals can prevent feelings of overwhelm and discouragement that often accompany more significant challenges. When you focus on climbing a mountain, the peak can seem impossibly far away. But if you focus on reaching the next ledge and then the next, you'll find yourself at the summit before you know it. Each small victory provides a boost of confidence, encouraging you to keep going. It's also crucial to recognize and celebrate these victories, no matter how minor they may seem. Acknowledging your progress reinforces positive behaviors and helps build momentum. Maybe you managed to save a small amount of money this week, or perhaps you chose a healthy meal over fast food. These achievements, though seemingly minor, contribute to your larger goals of financial stability and health. In a culture that often emphasizes big wins, it's important to remember that real progress is mostly invisible and occurs in incremental steps. So keep your eyes on the immediate tasks, stack up those small wins, and watch how they eventually lead you to bigger achievements. 6. Do a good deed. Sometimes the best way to lift your spirits is to lift someone else's. When the weight of the world feels overwhelming, stepping outside of yourself and helping another can bring a refreshing shift in perspective. Doing good deeds has a triple benefit. It helps the recipient, it improves your mood, and it often inspires others to act kindly as well. Volunteering your time or simply helping someone in a small, everyday way can drastically change how you view your own circumstances. It's a reminder that everyone has struggles and that you have the power to make a positive impact, no matter how small. Whether it's helping an elderly neighbor with their groceries or tutoring a student who's struggling in school, these actions add up to a significant force for good. Engaging in acts of kindness can lead to a phenomenon known as the helper's high. This is a physical sensation thanks to the release of endorphins, which are the body's natural mood elevators. Not only do these feel-good chemicals reduce stress, but they also foster a sense of well-being and connectivity with others. It's a natural, healthy way to combat the negativity that can often seep into our minds. There's also a social component to consider. Acts of kindness ripple out and influence the community, encouraging a culture of generosity and compassion. By setting an example of positivity and proactive kindness, you can help shift the mood of those around you. People are inspired by action, not just words, and seeing acts of kindness can encourage others to contribute their own efforts toward making their community a better place. So next time you feel bogged down by the negatives, consider reaching out to help someone else. You might find that in the process of lifting others, you also lift yourself far above the darkness. 7. Reconnect with nature. Stepping outside and immersing yourself in nature isn't just a way to escape the four walls of your daily routine. It's a profound method to reconnect with the rhythms of life that go beyond human-made stresses. Nature's cycles of growth, decay, and renewal are timeless reminders that life's challenges are transient and that renewal is always on the horizon. Whether it's the fresh burst of green in the spring or the quiet, dignified shedding of leaves in autumn, each season speaks to a different aspect of life. Watching these natural processes can teach us about acceptance and the natural flow of life. It's easy to forget in the hustle and bustle of daily responsibilities that there is a world out there operating on its own time, with its own rules, which is wholly indifferent to human anxieties. Taking time to walk through a park, hike in the woods, or simply sit by a body of water can shift your perspective significantly. It allows for a mental break from whatever issues may be plaguing you. The sights, the smells, and the sounds of the outdoors stimulate the senses in a way that can revive a tired spirit and bring clarity to a cluttered mind. Reconnecting with nature is not just about appreciating its beauty, it's about understanding its resilience. Nature has its setbacks, storms ravage, droughts parch, but life finds a way to push forward. This resilience can serve as a powerful metaphor for our own lives. Just as the natural world recovers and thrives, so can we. Incorporating regular interactions with nature into your routine can significantly enhance your well-being. It serves as a powerful reminder that just as the seasons change, so do life's challenges pass. Each visit to nature's domain offers unique insights and a renewed sense of peace, grounding you in the comforting knowledge that what goes down must come up. 8. Beware of your company. The company you keep can be as nourishing as a hearty meal or as toxic as a venomous bite. It's crucial to be mindful of who you surround yourself with, because the attitudes and behaviors of friends, family, and colleagues can significantly influence your own mindset and actions. This doesn't mean demanding perfection from everyone in your circle, but it does mean choosing to spend more time with those who uplift and inspire you. People who constantly dwell on the negative, criticize without offering solutions, or see only the worst in situations can drag you down with them. On the flip side, surrounding yourself with positive, motivated individuals who not only dream but also act, and who support your aspirations while challenging you to grow, can elevate your own outlook and achievements. They are the ones who sprinkle reality with optimism, not sugarcoating challenges, but facing them head-on with a constructive attitude. But it's not only about avoiding negativity. It's also about embracing those who offer honest, constructive feedback, even if it's not always what you want to hear. This kind of interaction is vital. It helps you see where you can improve without eroding your self-worth, and encourages a mindset geared toward continuous growth and resilience. Creating and maintaining a network of positive influences isn't about finding friends who never have a bad day, but about fostering relationships with those who handle their challenges in ways that inspire you. Assess the tenor of conversations with your peers. Are they generally complaining and unmotivated, or do they discuss ideas, solutions, and personal growth? The answer can determine how much their company will help or hinder your journey towards staying positive in a challenging world. It's your choice whom to let into your life. Make these choices wisely, as the right companions can make all the difference in maintaining a positive outlook. Remember these words from Marcus Aurelius. Dwell on the beauty of life, watch the stars, and see yourself running with them. A reminder that there is immense positivity to be found if we choose to see it. The power to change our focus lies within us. If you think more people need to hear these messages, let us know in the comments and give the video a like. Don't forget to hit subscribe for more insights. Till then, take care.